richest person in the world today is actually the owner of Amazon. And this is exactly the model that we are using to build our platform. My background with in the last 20 years has been very much in the corporate field. And in 2017, I was very happy when Multibuy took the move to move into the corporate division and grow corporately. We did a full company evaluation, and also this is allowing us to actually move our business out into a global field, which is really creating a lot of excitement all over the world. As I said, our holiday and shopping platform is second to none. I don't know any other holiday platform that will allow you to stay in a building or a residence for a whole week, and it could cost you as much or as little as €0. It's fantastic. If you want to find out more about that, please jump on our site and you'll see it's a really exciting thing. This is what's keeping people coming back year after year to our website and utilizing our portal. The e-commerce is incredible. Not only are you going to get great value for your money, but you'll be able to utilize euros, Euro credit, which is our reward system, and also the MB8 token, which we're going to be talking about a bit later on in this presentation. You'll have to forgive me. Sometimes I speak a little fast because I get excited, and I'm very excited about what I'm doing with Multibuy and MB8 because it's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my last 20 years. As a company, we made a decision and to move to distributed ledger technology. Very important that you understand the reason for this. It's blockchain technology. Number one, it's 100% transparent. So you can see all the transactions that are happening. Nothing is hidden. Number two, and probably one of the most important things, it's secure. It's almost impossible to break into. A lot of corporate banks now are looking at our developers of blockchain technology for MB8, and they want to utilize some of that same technology to combat fraud that they're having in the traditional banking sense. And the third thing, which is very important for us as users and also as business owners, is it's very cost effective. We're now able to cut out the middleman and make sure that we're earning every single pound, euro, dollar, yen, cent that we should be earning directly, as opposed to going through a third party, i.e. a bank. So let me introduce you to the MB8 coin. Now, I've spoken to a lot of people about cryptocurrency, in particular our cryptocurrency. But before I even get into ours, there's certain things that a cryptocurrency needs to have in place in order to be credible. And one of the first and most important thing, it must have a white paper. If the cryptocurrency you're looking at does not have a white paper, run a million miles away, because the white paper is the official document that tells you everything you need to know about that particular coin. It gives you the history behind the coin. In our case, it's going to give you the history behind Multibuy and Blockchain Scotland. In our white paper, we're going to speak about why MB8 coin is replacing Euro Credit Plus. It's very important to understand that concept. Now that we're going into a world that is going to be dominated by cryptocurrency, it's important that we move with the times. In the white paper, you'll also find the roadmap for the MB8 coin. It will show you where we are, where we're coming from, and exactly where we're going to. For the technical brains out there, you'll have the technical parameters in that white paper as well. Most interestingly, you'll see the token sales to date. You'll understand what phase we're actually at and what phase we're going to. And when we're sold out, you can see it will affect the price you pay currently for our MB8 coin. In the white paper, we'll also talk to you and show you how to connect to our social media. There's some really great people working on our behalf in the social arena and doing a tremendous job for us. And we'll show you how to link into that. And it will also give you additional information on the people behind MB8, behind Blockchain Scotland, the administrative staff, the directors, and why we're doing what we're doing. It's very important. If you're going into business, understand who you're going into business with. The roadmap, as you can see this roadmap, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this roadmap, but you can see where we started and where we intend to end up, which is eventually launching on a live exchange in the cryptocurrency. We're expecting to do that quite possibly in the first quarter of 2019. So we've probably got about 2 more weeks left of this year, and then we're in 2019. And I know every single member of Multibuy and Blockchain Scotland is really excited about 2019 because it's going to hold great things for us as a business. I speak a lot about MB8 Coin, but I'm biased. I am part of the business. But more importantly, you need to go to the independent sites that will tell you independently whether we have a good coin or a bad coin, or whether any other coin you're looking at is good or bad. If you look at Bitcoin Talk, Coin Schedule, ICO Bench, Coin Greco, these will give you an independent valuation of our coin. And I'm so happy to say that we're one of only 3 that's got the gold listing and rated A in a lot of these companies. We have been the #1 ICO for the last several months. What we have is absolutely incredible. If you think about Bitcoin and the journey that Bitcoin has taken over the last 8 years, we're way ahead of the game. And so we're expecting really great things with our own coin. We want to say a huge thank you. I don't want to pass by this. You know, we've got a great social team that's working so hard on our behalf. Terry James, the team's actually international as well. Terry James, he's from Portugal. Aniko Gupa, she is from Sweden. We've got Melanie Jones from Wales. We've got Jerry Hansen from Denmark. We've got Matt Stern from Germany. So this is truly a global company operating in several countries around the world. We've got footprints in places where people wish they could have a footprint. But it just shows you that where we're coming from when we started this a couple years ago to where we are now, it's massive. It's huge. I can truly say you're in the right place at the right time, but more importantly, looking at the right business. A lot of people say to me, well, you know, what is so special about MB8? Why are you different? There's a lot of reasons why we're different. Let me just name a few of them. One of the very first one is that we're backed. Our coin MB8 is backed by an established business that's been established for over 24 years. Anybody that's in business know that if you're in business for more than 3 years, you're doing really well. To be in business for 10 years, you're doing great. To be in business for 15 years or 15 years plus, you're doing fantastic. So we as a business, we've got a very strong company backing us. We've got an existing customer base, which is second to none. They're coming back for repeat business month in, month out. We have a community, an ecosystem community that's already set up and ready to accept our MB8 coin. This is a system that's been working for the last 13 years. There's nothing new about it. It's just for you people to understand that a lot of companies will create an ICO to raise funds to build a community so they can market their coin. We already have a community. We have over 2,100 shops already ready and able to accept our coin from day one. That's incredible. We have some of the best legal team. They're actually based in Malta, which is now the hub for cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Our legal team ensures that we are structured and legal in every single country that we operate around the world. We've got brilliant accountants that really take care of our books, but more importantly, we have financial advisors that are giving us the right information in a timely manner to ensure that when we launch on the live exchange, we're doing it the right way. But the most important thing for me and for everyone to understand is we are doing exactly what we said we would do, plus more. There's a lot of companies, they have a lot of talk, a lot of big talk, and they never follow through. Well, I can truly say, Multibuy World, Blockchain Scotland, with MB8 Coin is actually doing every single thing we said we would do, plus more. Now, if we look at this picture, before I talk about the people in the picture, regulation for us is extremely important. Currently, there's about 1,600 cryptocurrencies out there in the world. Once regulation sets in, that's going to be reduced to maybe 200 to 250. So a lot of the people that are there to play around, to try and rob people of their money and do nothing for it, they'll be out of business very, very quickly. If you look at the picture that's there, we've got our own CEO from Multibuy, Giancarlo Santighi. We've got the Blockchain Scotland Chief Operations Officer, Chris Stewart. We also have in the middle the Honorable Mr. Silvio Scimbri. He's actually the Parliamentary Secretary for Financial Services, Digital Economic and Innovation. So we've got some really, really great people that we're working with on a consistent basis to ensure that when we hit the marketplace, everything is in place. We have done all the groundwork to complete with regulation. We're just waiting for the Maltese government to enact the law, and it's done. A couple months ago, we attended the Delta Summit. For me, that was absolutely incredible. They anticipated about 1,000 people attending the Delta Summit. We actually had over 4,000 people attend the Delta Summit. Many people came back to our stand time after time after time. I think we were the hardest working stand in the entire summit. We had probably the most people coming up, finding out more about the MB8 coin. We had a video from the Office of the Prime Minister, but it doesn't play, I understand. So we'll move straight to the next picture. In this picture, you can see our Kirby Renari, Chief Financial Officer, Paul Stewart and Chris Stewart, our directors for Blockchain Scotland. And in the middle, shaking Paul Stewart's hand, we've got Chris Fernie, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Health of Malta. So, as I said before, it's incredible when you understand that Multibuy World stroke Blockchain Scotland has taken the time to do all the groundwork to ensure that we're connected with the right people, the right government officials. The paperwork is 100% in order, ready to go. At the Delta conference, we had so many people that wanted to be part of what we're doing. We were interviewed by almost every single media group that was there. In this particular picture, we had Bloomberg that was doing an interview with Kirby Renari, Paul Stewart, and Chris Stewart. It was absolutely incredible when they realized that we had the right connections with the Deputy Prime Minister and of Malta. Their whole attitude towards MB8 changed completely. They can see that we're truly a well-respected coin out there in the marketplace. In these pictures, you can see Mr. Roy Maurice, our CEO, Giancarlo, Kirby Renara. And in that picture, that young lady, she's one of the executives from Forbes magazine. Can you imagine? Forbes magazine has already written an article about us, and they're going to be doing more articles about us. So it just shows the caliber of people that we're actually dealing with. In the picture on the right, that's the CEO of Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. He's actually sharing the stage or sharing a picture with our own, very own Mr. Roy Maurice. Caesar was over at our stand so many times. He actually gave us t-shirts that he wanted us to wear and promote his business as well as our business. We can see that he's really excited about the possibility of us, coming on his exchange. The reason we're showing you this slide, you can see that at that Delta Summit, MB8 was the only ICO that was present, the only ICO in the world that was present at the first government-backed summit. That's incredible. And you can see we're also were one of the business partners that sponsored the event as well, along with some of the big people like KPMG, Nexo, DX Exchange. So, my mother's always said, show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. I can say we truly have very, very good company. In the next slide that we're going to show you, I'm going to pass it over to someone who's much, much more capable of speaking about the finances and the wonderful rewards you can get by working with us. This guy is one of the hardest working men that I know in this business. He is flying all over the world promoting our business, and not just promoting our business, but signing up people, growing the business. He's done a tremendous job. And I'm happy to say he's my brother from another mother. Please, can you welcome Mr. Roy Maurice?
Thank you. Thank you, Paul. It's incredible what you have done. And also, I like to thank everyone who came during the Christmas period. And I also wish you all the best holiday time. And thank you for being here. And again, thank you very much, Melanie, for the last night when I told you, you just put together everything for us. And it's a great time. I'm really excited. With everything has happened, and Paul Burnett did an incredible job. He's actually coordinating a lot of things. He just drove back from Birmingham, seeing his sister, and gave us the time to do this in short notice. And thank you, Paul Burnett. And without you, we don't know what we are going to be doing. He's actually pinnacle on coordinating everything happening behind the scenes. And thank you for your efforts. And we're really looking forward to 2019, big time. And it's actually my great pleasure to wish you all Christmas break. I'm sure you all had a great time celebrating with your family. I am confident that with MultiBuy MB8 Coin, our future will be bright and prosperous. Paul has clearly and convincingly explained about MB8 Coin. I am just going to go through few immense benefits of holding our great coin. Information I'm going to share with you are really precise. It will change your life and also your friends and families. You have witnessed from phenomena like .com boom, Apple, Google, and so on. Blockchain technology has actually broken records. One of the things that they have done has actually, within the pioneering stage, they have actually created billionaires. This has never happened in the history of the previous revolutions. So you're actually looking at an industry in the beginning of a revolution, and we are actually launching a coin with Maltese government, with the support, coordinating with the Maltese government, a regulated coin. You need to understand why we are all excited and why this is going to be incredible. So with that, one of the biggest difference our coin has is that once we are regulated and our ICO is over, our coin sales will be terminated. Just imagine that. We have, as Paul already mentioned, 2,100 plus shops, and our website multibuyshop.eu will start accepting MB8 coin from the day one. Hence, demand is created by thousands, hundreds and thousands of transactions. Now, where does the supply come from? This is an exciting. Why? Because MB8 coin has to be sold by us who already purchased during the ICO. Now imagine what will happen to the price. Okay, what I want to explain to you next is going to blow your mind, because now everybody who actually holding the coin will not want to sell the coin. I want to explain to you why. Why? Is because staking. Staking, we have decided to choose staking instead of mining. Why? Mining is an out-of-date technology, expensive. And only the people who involved in mining will benefit from it. So we decided to use the technology of staking. It's again another exciting feature, will benefit everyone holding MB8 coin. Wow. Imagine that. First 6 months, you will be rewarded with 10% extra coins, and 11 and a half years after, 5%. So just imagine we are going to get 5% extra coin every year. Okay, but please, let's put an example together. So if you have spent 2,500 euros, right now it's 25 cents, you will actually end up having 10,000 MB8 coins. So if you hold these 10,000 MB8 coin in blockchain wallet using an app on your mobile, that's how highly technologically developed blockchain Scotland and multi-buy are. So just by keeping in your app on the blockchain wallet, you will be able to earn 500 coins every year. In a year's time, once our coin, say in a year's time, our coin reaches 10 euros, these 500 coins will be valued at 5,000 euros. That's a dividend or a residual income that you are earning for keeping these 10,000 coins that you actually bought it for 2,500 euros. Okay, you have a potential of earning 5,000 euros per year extra. Okay, now will you sell this coin or you will stake it? Because you can actually sell the coins that you are getting on staking. So if you keep it for the first 6 months, you get it 10% and then 5% every year. Now you can understand the demand and supply equation and how the next thing is, from the day you purchase this coin, the coin is actually valued at €1. That's incredible. You're actually getting 400% extra value for your purchase from the first minute. How does it happen? Every MB8 coin will be treated as an euro credit in our platform. So euro credit, €1 credit is equal to €1 in our shopping platform. And Paul Burnett was mentioned about Amazon. Amazon is an online shopping platform. We have an online shopping platform. You can go to multipuyshop.eu, but we also have travel. We are actually more established travel agent in Italy. So we are actually using that experience to go global as well. Now imagine we have actually Amazon and so like Expedia together, and you can actually use these MB8 coins to actually purchase accommodation even just by using MB8 coin or euro credit. This is what Paul was mentioning. And if you are new to the platform, please talk to your person invited you. This is incredible. From the minute that you purchase this coin, your coin is valued 400% more. So you're buying it for 25 cents and you're getting value from the day one for €1. You compare that in the marketplace. It's incredible, guys. Now, if you do not actually have a lot of money to purchase MB8 coin, a lot of MB8 coin, you can actually share this incredible opportunity with your friends and family. By doing that, the direct people that you are bringing in, you can earn 12%, and then the indirect people, you can actually earn 4% commission. And also, like Paul Burnett was mentioned, that when the ICO is over and we hit the exchange, for an example, Binance as the biggest exchange in the world as a regulated currency, every single exchanges will come to us instead of we going to them. Once we are there, it's going to be people going to be using the exchange for trading on other currencies, fiat solution, and so on and so forth. This will actually make a big difference on the value of the coin. Okay, just ask yourself how this coin cannot sustain €1. This is the only coin. This is the first coin has an ecosystem before it launched. Okay, compared to Bitcoin and all the other coins, once they are launched in the exchange, they are saying they're going to bring this, they're going to do this, and so on and so forth. We already have everything. And with that exciting news, 2018 has been great. We built a great foundation, and 2019 is going to be incredible. Okay, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be heading to Paris this weekend, and then Switzerland next weekend, and so on and so forth. So really exciting. Paul, thank you very much.
Thank you, Roy. It's really a pleasure working with you. Those of you who are in the WhatsApp group, you can actually see that we have got international presentations all over Europe. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal at the rate that we're growing. So it's really important that, if you're serious about this business, that you take full advantage of it and take full advantage of the opportunity that's placed in front of you. A lot of times when we speak on webinars, we're talking to new people, but I really want to speak to the people that have been in this business for a while, that have been faithful and committed to multi-buy, faithful and committed to Blockchain Scotland. You've stayed the test of time. You've seen where we're coming from. You've seen some of the stuff that we've gone through, and now you're at the right place, getting ready to reap the rewards and benefit of being with us. So I'm saying to you tonight, if you're doing business, step it up. If you're not doing business, start doing business. And if you really, 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 really want to change your future, work for the next 2 months like crazy. And I guarantee you, you will completely change your lifestyle by the end of 2019. And you can come back and tell me that I told you so. But this is a life-changing opportunity. Let's not play around with this. Let's get serious with this business and go out there and do the business. Just to recap on everything that we've spoken about so far, we spoke about the history of multi-buy. It's important to understand where we're coming from, but more importantly, to understand where we're going. We spoke about Euro Credit and why it's changing from Euro Credit Plus now to MB8 Coin. Very important. We spoke about the multi-buy group. As you can see, that we're a group of companies that's been established for over 24 years. It was important for you to understand the distributed ledger technology, because that is securing our platform and making it cost effective for us and safe. We spoke about the MB8 Coin. It's important that, please, I'm begging you to go look on the independent site, learn about MB8 from the independent. We're a gold project rated by Coin Schedule. We're A-listed. When you start reading about MB8 from other independent people, you'll realize that what you have in your hand is something awesome. We spoke briefly about the difference between MB8 Coin and every other coin out there. One of the things I wanted to really stress is the fact that we're going to be a fiat. We will have a fiat solution, which will you'll be able to turn your coin into cash, into real money. It's important to understand this. It's incredible that we've got this from the very beginning. We spoke a little bit about the people that are working behind the scene. We've got a tremendous team of people. Melanie being one of the greatest behind the scene workers, getting stuff together and organized. It's just incredible that we have such a family, a great team of people working behind the scenes to make it happen. Regulation. I cannot stress how important regulation is to MB8 Coin. It will transform your life. Once we are regulated, and we expect to be one of the very first cryptocurrency in the world to be regulated, it will change the whole face of this industry. We touched on the Delta Summit, and we showed you the people that we're associating with, the people that are in contact with us, the people that we're going to be doing business with. Very, very important to understand that. You can go to our shopping platform. It's at www.multibuycoin.com. multibuyshop.eu. Go take a look, see what's on there, see the products that are on there, see the value, see the prices. You'll realize that we have something awesome that we're sitting on top of. It's a time for us to really make goals. At the beginning of every year, people will set New Year resolution. My New Year's resolution for 2019 is that I ensure that the business that I'm currently in, MB8, is going to be one of the most successful business that's out there in the marketplace today. If you can join me with that commitment, I guarantee you that by the end of 2019, we will all be relaxing and saying, thank God we did it when we did. We made the right move at the right time with the right company. Just before I close off, Mel, are there any questions?
No, we've got no questions. We are clear to go.
Great.
Paul, just quickly.
Go ahead, Roy.
Paul Stewart has actually announced. I don't know why this is. Paul Stewart has announced
A new incentive.
New incentive. Can you? I think my thing is.
You want me to mention that?
If you don't mind going through it, please.
Yes. For those of you who have not heard, there is a new incentive that's running from the 27th of this month until the 15th of January. Guys, this incentive is crazy. It's for people that want to go out there and promote this business. It's only for your first level. Your second level does not count towards this incentive. Only people on your first level. So if you do between 10 and 15,000 euros worth of sales in MB8 token, you will get a bonus of 12,500 MB8 tokens. That's incredible. That's in addition to your normal commission. If you sell between 15,000 and 20,000 euros in that time period, you'll get a bonus of 20,000 MB8 tokens. And this is where it gets really crazy. If you sell over 20,000 euros in MB8 tokens, you'll get a bonus of 30,000 MB8 tokens. Guys, think about it like this. Can you imagine when our MB8 token hits 10 euros, that's over 300,000 bonus. When we hit 100, that's over 3 million. It's mind-boggling. I have been in corporate business for many, many, many years, and I've never, ever seen the likes of this type or this level of bonus that's giving out to people. That's why I'm saying to you, please go out there, take the next until the 15th of January and work your butt off. And I guarantee the reward you will get, you will say, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's time for us to take the saying that Nike uses, just do it. So I want to say to everyone that's taken the time to join us on this webinar, thank you very much for being with us tonight. But please make it work for you. Make it count. Good night and God bless you all.